I'm Mungo Darkmatter, and welcome to Dark Matters. Today on Dark Matters, I'm going to be continuing my series where I'm building a city using the fill command, or using the fill command to help me do a lot of tasks more quickly. Now, I'm just south of the towers I originally built, and I've decided to find another plot of land here to work on, and I found this kind of plateau here. And what I want to do is I want to clear it off. So let me come around here. I'm going to find an area right here. And I'm going to start right at this level right here. And let me see where we are here. We're at negative 372, 71, and then 1099. And so I'm going to level the top of this off. I'm going to clear these trees all out using a single command here. Alright, so I'm going to put a single command up here and see what I can clear. And I'm going to just experiment. I'm going to take the number we have here where we're standing. And generally I would add 1 to the level. I would make it up to 71. Or I'd take the 71 to 72. And it would cut off at the level I'm standing. If I actually do 71, it will dig a block down below me as well. So I think I'm going to dig down 1 extra block level, and so that's why I've left the 71. On the other side of that, where we see the 90 over here, right here, 90. That's the level up. So I made it about 19 blocks up so I can take care of all of these trees. And so I've also subtracted 70 from the 300, and I've added, let's see here, about 101 to the 1099. Anyway, I'm going to try this command first, see what it clears off, and then go from there. And then I'm going to adapt from that. So let's run the command. So it's too many blocks. So I'm going to have to adjust it now. Alright, so I'm going to try the next number here. I've taken it down off some from each of the dimensions. I should have about half the area, basically. So let's give that a try. Alright. So cleared all of that out right there. Which worked out pretty good. Alright, so I'm going to stay in the same place right here. And this time, I'm going to leave all of the coordinates the same, except I'm going to change the last coordinate on the last set. So we're going to go 1099 to 1050. We had gone from 1099 to 1150. So it should go in the other direction to the left of us, I believe. So let's run that and see where it goes. Yes, it went to the left of us. And so it cut all of that down. Alright, so by changing one variable at a time, and I'm going to just stay in the same place so I have my same frame of reference. Alright, by changing one variable at a time, we can move from area to area, leveling this off. And so I'm going to go again here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to change, I'm going to leave everything the same, except I'm going to change the first variable on the second set to 400. It was like negative 400. It was negative 350 before. So we're going to just change one section, and it should even out everything to the left of the pig. And so let's try that. Yep. So that worked like that. So we've leveled a bunch of stuff off here. And now we're going to try to level this quadrant right here. And in order to do that, we're going to make one more change. So I'm going to change one variable again, and I'm going to change the last number of the second set back to 1150. It was 1050. Originally it was 1150. And so this should get this kind of quadrant to the right of us leveled off. Alright, so I've leveled off a bigger area by just simply changing one variable at a time from up here. So let's see what this looks like now. leveled a bunch off here. Now the unfortunate thing right here is we leveled this off, but it's lower over here, so we may have to do something to raise that up. But we have cleared the top off over here. This is where it ended right here, I guess. So we have a nice clear area to work with. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the last set of coordinates that I used, and I'm going to subtract, or I'm going to make the middle number 71 on the second set. Instead of it was 91, so it was up in the air. It was taking stuff up in the air, and I'm changing the air to sandstone because I want to make a sandstone kind of level area right here. So let's run that, and let's see where it went. It went right there. And I'm going to do the same and change the variable again. So this time I'm going to change the 400 and the 7-second set back to 350. And I've filled in more of this lot now with this kind of sandstone area here. Let me hop up here. And then I'm going to finish this off up top here. So I'm changing the third number on the second set of coordinates back to 1050. And we've extended it up there. Alright, I'm going to change the first variable on the second set of coordinates back to 400, and we should fill this section to the left of us with sandstone. Let's go up here into the air, and we have this big sandstone platform. Now this overlaps a lot of the edge of the plateau here. So you have a choice at this point of what you're going to do with this. If you're going to leave it like this, if you're going to fill in down here, or cut off some of the edge so it goes along with the hill. And see what will I do? I think I'm going to go right here. And I'm going to cut along the edge here. I'm going to just manually cut this out. Let's go up some. See how that looks. Go over here to this edge. Right, that is a bunch of work to cut that all manually. Of course, you could use another command to cut most of that out if you wanted to figure it out, but I just decided to do it manually. So you can combine using the fill command in manually placing or removing blocks however you want to do that, and however works best for you. Quick way of getting rid of trees and vegetation in creative mode, you can do it in survival mode too, but it's a little more dangerous because you can catch on fire, is by using the steel and flint to light it on fire. You can just burn it down. Kind of fun too. What I usually do is I just light a bunch of the blocks on fire and let them burn, and then the ones that don't burn I just light on fire afterwards. So I let the fire do most of the work. Alright, we can actually build a brick wall right here. Let's see where we are. Alright, now let's go over here. Because I want the wall to stop at some point, so it's gonna stop right here. So let's see what that's at. That's 1094. Alright, so let's try command here. Let's paste this here. So we start, the first set of coordinates is where we were at the other end there. The second set is going to be down where we are here, except we're going to add 5 to the elevation because we want it to go up 5, I believe. Hopefully I did not miscalculate that, but no big deal if I did. I did miscalculate it by 2. I'm going to just leave that wall there for now. We're going to build another wall along this edge right here. Which we miscalculated. Alright, let's try this command again. Alright, that one worked down this direction. We still have some more up towards this way, so I need to do another command. Alright, so there we have a huge leveled area. There's a little more finishing work I could do along the edges, and I could build walls up along all the edges, or I could even extend it out farther into this forest here if I wanted to. But I have a level area here with a sandstone surface that I can start to build buildings on, or whatever I want to build here. So I used the fill command to do all of this, or the majority of it, and it really sped up the amount of time that it took to make this platform. You can just imagine how long it would take to put each one of these blocks down individually. The important thing to remember is that you can use the fill command to level large areas, or put down large areas of blocks, or even create roughed out buildings with the fill command. And then you can use manual placing of blocks to kind of do finishing work and fine touches to your work. I'm Mungo Darkmatter, and this has been Dark Matters, and whatever you do, enjoy playing Minecraft. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.